Hey, what's up guys? Today I wanted to show you the 8 cubic foot Gorilla dual wheel wheelbarrow that I bought. I bought this wheelbarrow about 2 years ago, and I went on this quest to find a good wheelbarrow. As you can see, I'm just a suburbanite living here in the Kansas City area, and I just do a lot of yard work. Every season we put new mulch down, we'll overseed the grass and trim trees, whatever it might be, right? So sometimes, or we'll have to rake up a lot of leaves because we have a ton of trees in our yard. And so sometimes we have to, it just makes things a little bit easier if you've got a good wheelbarrow in order to move things around, especially if we bag up a ton of leaves in the backyard. It's not uncommon for us to have 15 to 20 bags of leaves in a leaf raking session. So oftentimes I'll pile the bags in here, a couple next to each other, pile some on top, and then my son and I will wheel them back up here to the front so that the pickup service can pick them up. But it just makes it so much easier than having to carry individual bags, and it takes the load off of our back. We also have had to overseed the yard a couple times. So, I've had soil delivered, a couple meters of soil. I've had mulch delivered, and so, they'll pile it up here on a tarp in the driveway, and then it's up to us to move it around and put it down in the yard with shovels. So when I was looking for a wheelbarrow, there were a ton of cheaper wheelbarrows out there. But they just didn't look like they would stand up to the test of time. Some of them were metal, some of them were plastic, some of them were thin metal, some of them were thin plastic. But when I found this 8 cubic foot Gorilla wheelbarrow, dual wheel at Home Depot, I knew I had a winner. A couple quick things about this wheelbarrow. So first of all, this is a PVC material, so plastic. Heavy duty, thick plastic though. This is not something you can bend. And as you look around it here, as you can see, there are some, I don't know what you call these, but some design features here that give it more rigidity as well. And they're all the way around. And then it's just such a thick plastic. I've put bricks and stone and all sorts of stuff in here, and it might scratch it up, but that's about as far as it's going. It's not puncturing it. It's not putting any kind of dents or holes or dings in it. It's just doing what a wheelbarrow is supposed to do. It's supposed to get beat up a little bit over time, but it's not out of shape, and certainly no chance of anything so far going through this wheelbarrow. Heavy duty steel, I don't know if these are steel, but heavy duty metal handles with some nice grips on the end here. And then one other cool feature here is you can stand it up like so for storage against the wall or to dump it. And then you've got these handles here where you can go ahead and push it over to dump it all the way. You've got pneumatic wheels. I think these are 16 inchers. They do have valves so you can put air in them. I just finished airing these up. And you also have an axle here that will allow you to convert it to a one-wheel wheelbarrow if you'd like to. You just take the wheels off and put one wheel in the middle here, but I think there's a different rod that goes through you have to get as part of that, but it's an easy purchase. And if you prefer a one-wheel wheelbarrow system, you could do that. I prefer the two. It's way more stable to me. My wife can handle it. Now, this is not a lightweight wheelbarrow by any stretch of the imagination, okay? I picked it up to put it in the back of my truck when I bought it, but let me just show you. I'm 5'9", 220 pounds. I can pick it up. I could easily get it up in the back of a truck if I needed to, but, a woman might struggle with that, depending on her size and strength. But, yeah, I just wanted to show a quick video of this. I know there's a few of them out there, but not many. So I'll show it to you in action a little bit here, how it rolls, how it turns. And then again, how you dump it. So there you have it. That's the Gorilla 8 cubic foot dual wheel wheelbarrow. Hopefully that helped you guys who are considering it decide whether or not it might be the right wheelbarrow for you. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.